sure whether you do it?
Yeah, I've never proved to that. Yeah.
You have got it out of
What about the special times of chef at university? We need to do it. Yeah, I think,
No, it's on. It's live.
Oh, we didn't know if we were going to be joined with private. That's why
Yeah, I'm not saying.
maybe it's lovely.
But when you're using the Wi-Fi is there.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have your attention for a moment. We do have a bride who wants to marry this young man. It looks as though he's willing, so we have got a wedding. Now, one of the things just to say before we start, if you have a mobile phone with you, can you turn it off or put it on so it doesn't ring during the ceremony? I'll be asking for objections to marriage if his phone goes off, but I'm a bit of a panic at that point, so just make sure it doesn't ring, okay?
We don't want to discuss whether we say so we got out at that point.
Now, during the ceremony, you'll see we've got official photography. We've also got a video here, which is live streaming back to Germany.
It's working, apparently there's 8
It's
people
probably
watching
best
it.
if during the ceremony, unless you see something from your seat on there not to take a picture of, that you don't take photos at that point. The one thing at any point you can't do is photograph to register, because it's got the details from Martin and Klara on it. It's also got other people's details on the page. Also photographed people's signatures, addresses, names. We're not allowed to do that, obviously. So what we'll do is we'll do the official signing over here, no photos from anyone, and then we'll set them up with a blank register that has no writing on it all. They will pretend they're signing, and you can come forward at that point and take whatever pictures you want, okay? At the end, unfortunately, the garden is fairly wet and muddy today. If you want to go around there after you've found the building, go around the end of the building and take a few photos up there, you can. There is also a garden at this end that you can go into. Normally we'd let you out the back here, but the doors for some reason not working. It's something to do with the frame that shot through earlier on to upset the mechanism, and it's decided it's not going to work. So if you will go out the way that you came in, and if you want to go into the back garden, just go round the side of the building at either end. Probably quicker actually at this end. Okay? And the most important thing is you enjoy the ceremony and enjoy whatever the rest of the day brings. Thank you very much. Just go make sure she's still in the building, yeah?
Did they check when you were being coerced? What did they ask you? Whether you were being coerced?
Like, what's my name? What's her name? How old am I? Who my dad is? Why they have
What does he know? Yeah, she's found out
You actually stink.
Anyone else?
I feel like it's 3-year-old.
Summarize, you don't know what type. This is security. Some sweat, it's been strong for the last 6 hours. We're like, oh, that's it.
This has been pressure, stress.
He's had to do quite a lot more than you, though. Yeah. He's not him and Alexa are not him and
In Germany, seven people on it. Sorry. 7 people watching it. They don't have time. They have managed to get on to anything more about it.
Yeah, that's good. You know how many elections?
Using locks, you can't get onto it unless you've already had the code sent to you.
Okay.
So it's not a public stream.
No.
It's YouTube, but it's using a different hardware for broadcasting live events. But I had to jump through about 6 hurdles to unlock people being able to do it. As like the American shootings and stuff, who live stream.
Oh, yeah.
So now for all of these things, you have to submit a copy of your passport and all different things.
Really?
So
Actually, the Rob been over it, Hannah.
yes, and then it took 24 hours process for that to be approved.
Yeah.
So it was about a week ago. I was like, oh, I'll just do a quick test. I was like, actually, I can't test it. I have to smell the stuff. I did it years ago. It was really easy.
You mentioned it.
So it makes sense.
Was it like a prolonged period of psychological warfare? You just grounded out. Yeah, that's it. It's problem solved. Legally fine.
Oh, carry on talking.
It was when somebody.
Ryan will lead.
I got two
So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all please to stand for the arrival of the bride. To take their seats, yeah. Even better than ever. So, ladies and gentlemen, may I begin first of all by welcoming you here today to the Melton Registration Service, where we've gathered to witness and to celebrate the marriage of Martin and Klara. My name's Jack Ryan. To my right is Karen Bevans. She's doing all the important work today. She's going to make sure that the marriage is legally registered, so you can prove to everybody from now on that you are married to each other. And that information will stay in the register for all time and be kept along with registrations from 1837 onwards, so you're part of a long line of history. Together, it's our pleasure and our privilege to be here at your ceremony, and especially for me, because I was the one who took your notice of marriage and started the whole thing moving. Now, the relationship between a cousin and his special cousin is very important. During this marriage ceremony, this bond can be rightly honoured and acknowledged. So with this in mind, Tom, I ask you, do you happily give Klara into the love and care of Martin for the rest of her life?
Absolutely, yes.
Would you like to give her a kiss? You are cousins, you're allowed to. Give her a kiss on the cheek. Would you like to shake Martin's hand and wish him luck? Don't look too pleased. And then you can relax and take your seat. If you'd like to give your plans to a bridesmaid, she'll look after those. So if you come into the middle, you're allowed to hold hands, you're getting married. Don't worry about it. She'll forgive you, especially when she's married. Will only annoy her for a short time. Now, before we can go any further, there's a couple of things that I need to do. The first is to check that we've got the right two people. So, Martin, can you confirm your full name? And Klara, your full name. Is anybody at the wrong wedding? No? We've only got one at Melton today. Yes, we're okay. Now, the next thing I have to do is say that the place in which we now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. And if any person present knows of any just cause or lawful impediment why this couple should not be married here today, could you please declare it now? I think normally as quiet as this. I'll move on quickly in case they change their mind. Yeah? Okay. So are you both happy to go ahead at this point? Yes. Okay. So Martin and Klara, before you joined in matrimony here today, I have to remind you both of the solemn and binding character of the vows you're about to make. The law of this country allows two people to make the lifelong commitment of marriage. It is a legally binding union and is to be entered into voluntarily and for the exclusion of all others. For you both getting married here today, this is a confirmation of the love, respect and friendship that you found in each other. You've discovered happiness and contentment together, and it's within this spirit that you've chosen to affirm your relationship with everyone today. I'm now going to ask each of you in turn to declare that to the best of your knowledge there is no legal reason why you should not be married to each other today. And you do that by repeating the legal words after me. And traditionally, Martin, the groom goes first. Now, Karen needs to hear what we say here, as do Ryan and Tom, who are the two witnesses. You've also got a video camera behind you there. I think they'd like to hear it in Germany as well, but it's all gone through, okay? Well, they'll recognise your name, yeah? And they'll recognise Klara's name, that's the important thing. So don't whisper it, shout it up so we all hear it, okay? So if you repeat after me, I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Martin Russell Foles.
Why I, Martin Russell Foles.
May not be joined.
May not be joined.
In matrimony.
In matrimony.
To Klara Block.
To Klara Block.
Okay. It's been practicing, I think, Klara. 10 out of 10. So same words for you. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Klara Block.
Why I, Klara Block.
May not be joined.
May not be joined.
In matrimony.
In matrimony.
To Martin Russell Foles.
To Martin Russell Foles.
100% there and halfway through. Okay. So the vows that you're about to make are a statement of the commitment that you're making to each other. May you promise to share your thoughts, your hopes, your dreams, and may your home always be filled with love, laughter, and happiness. Now I'm going to ask you both to turn and face each other at this point, and I want you to hold both hands. Now traditionally this is the way of sealing a contract, and especially the marriage contract. And when you say the next set of words, you'll say them to each other and not to me. And those words, once you've said them, will make you married. Okay. It also means the video camera can see you again if you do the important bit. Okay. You obviously think it's you, Martin, so they're not worried that it's the wrong person. Now, before we go that far, we're going to do a little practice run. Okay. Martin, you're going to be the first one to answer. I'm going to ask you a question. At the end of it, I would like you to say, I do. And then you'll say the same, Klara, and then we'll do the legal words. Okay. Now, I'll give you a bit of a clue, Martin. It's a long question. Don't jump in too soon, otherwise you look too keen. Wait for the word always, and then you say, I do. Okay? So, Martin, do you take Klara to be your lawful wedded wife, to be loving, faithful, and loyal to her, now and always?
I do.
And Klara, do you take Martin to be your lawful wedded husband, to be loving, faithful, and loyal to him, now and always?
I do.
So you've both stated there's no legal reason why you should not marry each other, and now you will say the contracting words that make you husband and wife. And again, Martin, you're going first. This time, repeat them after me, but say them to Klara. I call upon.
I call upon.
These persons here present.
These persons here present.
To witness.
To witness.
That I, Martin Russell Foles.
That I, Martin Russell Foles.
Do take thee, Klara Block.
Do take thee, Klara Block.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
Your turn now, Klara. I don't know if you normally get the last word, but you do today, okay? You're the one who's signing the contract. If you want to change your mind, it's the last moment now, okay? A lot of people won't let you out the door, I think. So So if you will look at Martin and say, I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Klara Block, do take thee, Martin Russell Fold, to be my lawful wedded husband. Can we have a big round of applause for that? Now, somewhere we have Tom sitting with some wedding rings. Would you like to come and stand on this side of me, Tom? We'd have lots of Toms here today. I hope you will stand up at that point. I'm going to open the box a minute. I'm just going to say something about these rings. So it's an ancient tradition for a bride and a groom to exchange wedding rings to seal the marriage contract. And the giving and the receiving of rings is a symbol of the continuity of your relationship, the sharing of your lives together. These rings are forged from strong and precious metal, and they symbolise the unbroken circle of love, freely given, with no beginning and no end. So whether you're together or apart, look upon these rings as a reminder of the vows and promises you've made today. So Tom, if you'd like to hold the box out to Martin, he will take the ring he's going to give to Klara. Occasionally we get caught out, usually it's clear. So put it partly on there. Now I'd like to look at Klara and say, Klara, I give you this ring.
Klara, I give you this ring.
As a reminder.
As a reminder.
Of our promises today.
Of our promises today.
As a symbol of our marriage.
As a symbol of our marriage.
And as a sign of my love.
And as a sign of my love.
That ring on. You need to twist the ring, not the finger, that's it. That's safely on, I think. So some of you would like to offer the other ring there. Now part down to Martin's finger. So Martin, I give you this ring.
Martin, I give you this ring.
As a reminder.
As a reminder.
Of our promises today.
Of our promises today.
As a symbol of our marriage.
As a symbol of our marriage.
And as a sign of my love.
And as a sign of my love.
That ring right on. You might want to put both hands together facing the photographer so you take it closer. So put both ring hands together. This is where we find out who has the upper hand or a bit of both. Good plan. Okay. Do you want to turn around and show them there, wave your hands about or something? Now, Tom, if you'd like to take the seat, your job is done. So I'm both happy now to hear the magic words. Martin and Klara, you both made the declarations prescribed by law. You've made a solemn and a binding contract with each other in the presence of all your witnesses here. It's therefore my duty and indeed my privilege to announce you are now husband and wife together. If you need an invitation, kiss that lovely bride. Now, Martin, the work starts here. You need to take your new wife to the table. Chair out, sit her down comfortably, and Karen will bring the register. If everybody else would like to sit back, you can talk to each other, and then once we've got the official sign, so this is the point where we have no photos. It's okay to keep the video.
Drink.
T.O. Lane. Okay,
It's a pleasure. I think we have to control it.
Should we just let them jump and take his pictures and then it's your turn? We'll get the camera.
I'm trying to stop the silence.
That's awesome. Go back a bit. You can't see your hand. You have
No, we can't say that. Famous Foley Joe.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to turn one out with your cameras, don't be shy. Come and stand back at the front. Don't do it for your seat. Stand here.
We just appreciate that you are second rate makeup. We really want to That's what I'm saying.
No, I don't do it.
So about that. Little square is nice.
Oh, you can get very close to
You've got a whole day as well.
There you go.
You're just going with the flow. Yeah. You want to shout something out in German?
The joys of modern technology.
Would you like to shout something out in German?
I don't know what you're on.
What's up, something about?
There's no one of us
Kids.
Give them away.
They're not been disappointed in terms of.
Are you ready back?
Don't know.
Again?
I don't know if they figured out how
I'm all over
to.
the town in German.
Big screen.
Okay.
Just a little one. Where you don't see anyone on the other side.
You've got trousers on.
Yeah, okay. Dear.
Martin, if you'd like to join your wife, and if you stand on this side here. Oh. Now, very soon, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to go off and enjoy the rest of the day, even though the rest of the weekend, I don't know what's happening. You're going to be going out through that door once the bride and groom have left, and then you can take photographs outside. Before that, we have two important things to do. First of all, Karen has the certificate.
It gives me very great pleasure to present you with your marriage certificate, look after it, technically, historically, and always, Martin, property of the bride. Okay? Everything else, yes. So there you are. As for you, many congratulations both. Have a wonderful day.
I was about to shake yours.
Most of your lives together. Oh, I like that. That's very good. I can have ceiling the confidence. Very good.
Now, it only remains for me on behalf of everyone here to wish you all the very best for the future. We hope you have a happy marriage, you fulfill all your dreams together, you have a wonderful life, and that you have a smashing day with all your guests here. Know that when you leave this room, you'll take with you the love and support of everyone who's here. And I suppose I ought to say to you, alles Gute und viel Glück. I spent a week learning that. So can I hear it as loud as possible now for the new Mr. and Mrs. Bolt? If you'd like to follow them, you can take as many pictures as you want. Have a fantastic time. You're very
Oh yeah, well done.
Yeah, I've already few.
What you need to supply plasters.
Yeah.
I